All right, we're recording. Mic is on. Camera's on. Light is on. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Today I want to do a little bit of a special kind of video just because a couple months ago was my officially 1 year in filmmaking and making videos as a business, Bennett Creative Media. So today is going to be dedicated solely to watching old videos, reacting to my old videos, maybe a couple pointers on what I could have done better, but solely just to kind of look back and see where I've grown since 1 year, well, just over 1 year in filmmaking. Now, if you've been following me from the beginning, you might have known that some of my previous videos in the very beginning were not very good. You know, I didn't have this big light. I didn't have this nice microphone, this camera that shoots 4K and in C-Log and all of these nice things. I didn't have those. So that's why it's going to be interesting to look back. What did I put together with the gear that I used to have? So I'm not going to waste any more of your time. Let's grab the AirPods and let's watch some of the first videos that I ever made while owning a video production company. All right, so the first video we're gonna watch is actually one of the first free gigs that I actually did. I offered a company in town here, Elite Real Estate, a free video, and they were all for it. You know, I think it was my first, maybe my second actual video. I did a video for my uncle who owns a health insurance company and financial place, and that's not even on YouTube. Like, that video was so not good that it's probably wiped from the internet. If I had to find it, I'm sure it's on some hard drive I have, but we're gonna skip ahead. So this might have been maybe my second video ever for an actual company. So let's hit play and see how it goes.
If you're like most people, your home is the most significant investment in your life, but it's more than a financial investment.
All right, first thing that I noticed right off the bat, voiceover sounds good, but the gimbal shots were brutal. Like, so much bounce.
It's a place to gather with friends, a place to raise a family, a place to
Bad
make
color
memories,
balance.
and to relive them. Whether you're looking to buy
Bad
a home
framing.
or to sell your home,
That's an okay
whether
shot.
you
I
want
kind
a
of like
vacation
that.
getaway or a new business adventure,
Broke the 180
can
degree
you afford
rule.
to just hope you have the right people on your side? You need a team of experts with your best interests at heart. That's Elite
Boring
Real Estate.
shot.
We have nearly 200 years of collective real estate experience.
Brutal
But
handheld
we're not only
gimbal. I don't
real
know what
estate
that
experts.
is.
We're community experts, a part of your everyday life. We're involved in your children's activities in schools.
I don't even know why that
local
shot's in there.
businesses and cultural organizations in Minot and the surrounding area. When it's your time to buy or sell, choose excellence in action. Elite Real Estate. Call us at 838-4040 or find us on the web at eliterealestatend.com.
Okay, so that wasn't terrible. I mean, it wasn't that good though, but I think the one thing I noticed, the voiceover I really liked. I think we just filmed that on a Zoom H1 attached to a GorillaPod, and I just put it right next to his mouth, so that's why it sounded good. I didn't write the voiceover, so that probably also helps as to why it was good. Another thing that I noticed, the shots kind of made sense, but it looked like just a bunch of random B-roll, and I could tell that it was like very not unprofessional, but kind of unprofessional. You know, like the shots didn't look very clean. The low light was super noisy. The white balance was just not even close. I didn't even think I knew what white balance was at the time. But overall, it was decent, I guess. I don't know. It could have been better. Let's just say it could have been better. But for the second video ever for business, I'll take it. Especially Elite Real Estate give me the chance to make that video. Props to them. That's, in my personal opinion, it could have been way better, but not terrible for the second video ever. Okay, the next video we're gonna do is for High Air Ground. This video was for their TV screens in their facility so people could learn a bit about the rules, and it was just on a continuous loop. So let's see how this looks. That's one thing I forgot about the Elite Real Estate video. No sound design. Absolutely none. So that would have added a lot to it, but just didn't have any at all. But I did notice I had a big, super loud sound effect there, which was not very good. Not bad, not bad. Music is way too loud. I do like the font though, the text on the screen. It fit their brand. Music is just overkill. Again, no sound design except for the the buzzers and the honking. Better image though. I wonder if I don't know, better image. I like this image a lot more than I like the Elite Real Estate one. Maybe it's because they had so much lighting in there. That shot was fun. I remember that one. Sitting on top of the basketball hoop. That was good. Alright, kind of gets a little bit tedious. I maybe could have done it a little bit quicker. I remember doing this one was a lot more pre-planning to this shoot. So I remember doing that one. There was a lot more pre-planning to the shoot. I at least knew what they wanted in there. So that one obviously helped a little bit. That was a little bit better. Obviously no sound design again. It'd be cool to have kids laughing or hearing some footsteps when they're running or throwing the dodgeballs, but I had none of that. The image did look a little better, so I don't know if that was on the same camera that I shot the Elite Real Estate video with, but the image did look a little bit cleaner on that one. But I do think I was editing that in like, I don't even remember the editing software. It was like Snapseed. No, not Snapseed. It was Snapshot. No, I can't remember, but it was some weird editing software I got for free online because I didn't want to use iMovie and I thought that had more to offer, so I went with that one. But the video's not terrible. It's just pretty amateur stuff, you know what I mean? So it happens. All right, let's move on to another one of the gigs. This is actually for Classic Rock Coffee, and I remember I kind of like this one more. A little jarring. Can we talk about how loud these sound effects are? Like, I just had no idea. It was like, it was like some weird cartoon going on here. But I digress. God, I really wanted to emphasize that banana cut with that sound effect. Smoothie was good. The framing's not great. The shots match a little bit better. At least I added some sound design to this one though. I think this is where I just started to figure out what Epidemic sound was. And then I dropped the volume at the... Oh, and I threw my old logo in there at the end. That's not very good. That one was better. I at least tried some whip transitions and some sound design, but again, not the greatest. I mean, it got the point across a little bit, but I definitely could have added some to that video and tweaked a bit of things. The banana sound effects of me cutting the banana was astronomically loud. I definitely did not need that. Overall, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, but a lot of room for improvement. Okay, so let's go to a video that's about last fall. So this would be 6 months into, not that far, maybe like 4 or 5 months into my video production business. This was a event recap, DAC Jam, and this one I think I was pretty proud of actually. So let's see how this one is. Okay, song transition. Going on stage was sick. This is actually 2 songs mixed into one, could you tell? I love this video for some reason, man. This one's dope. Episode 1 of Dope or Nope. Did you guys see it? Good fade into the black DACJAM logo. All right, okay, that's definitely the best one we've seen so far. You could definitely tell that I was musically gifted. Not musically gifted, but you could tell that I was at least editing to the beat of the sound, to the beat of the song, and that makes a whole world of a difference. It helps when, you know, there's people having a good time and dancing and squirting paint everywhere, so that definitely enhanced the video a lot. I really like that video though. You know, I threw in a mix of 2 songs. I don't know if you could tell, but that second song was actually 2 different songs, the words from one and the beat from the other, and I mixed them together. So I don't know if you could tell, but that's definitely what happened. That video is by far the best one. That's also 4 or 5 months into my video production business. Let's move on to the next video. All right, this video is actually a documentary I shot last summer. The 3 episodes we put out actually came before the DACJAM video we just watched, but this is a documentary I put together on the summer baseball team. So we're not gonna watch the whole thing because it's 10 minutes long, but we'll get some snippets in here.
If you have even a slight understanding of the Vistas tradition, it involves winning. The goal for every team is to win a state title, and that is no different going into the 2019 season.
Killer voiceover.
The past 2 seasons have been awfully similar, falling 1 win short of putting rings on the players' fingers. There seems to be an insurmountable roadblock for the Vistas in complete.
Low key, that background music to start off the whole entire series, that's definitely dope.
Their quest to a championship, but 4th-year head coach Pat Arnston is hoping for a different outcome.
A little mask transition.
The past cannot be changed.
That's nice.
But the Vistas have every opportunity in the world to rewrite history this year, and it all starts now. Join us on the road to the state tournament and enjoy all access with the Minot Vistas.
Okay, that was sick. We're only gonna watch the first minute, but I thought that intro was dope. I don't know about you guys, but that intro, that's some high level shit right there. I know much more about what would go wrong, what would go right, what looks good, what sucks, what's great. So that's not bad. That's not bad. I'm pretty proud of that one. If you guys want to watch the full thing, I'll put the link in the description. There's 3 episodes. The final one has not been released yet because I'm a master procrastinator, okay? Okay? I'll get it out. Eventually, it'll come. Just wait. It's going to be a great episode. Let's move on to the next video. All right, we'll do 2 more. We're going to do one of my most recent commercials that I did earlier this year, and then we'll do my most recent video that I've ever produced. So next one up is an ad for Premier Movement. It's a gym here in town, and they wanted a 30-second ad for TV. So let's fire that up right here.
Since I've gotten here, I've trimmed my workouts back to 3 days a week, and I feel like I haven't skipped a beat.
Little interview
We're going
setup.
to
I like to see
maximize
that.
results in a safe way.
You don't know what your body's capable of until you actually push it through one of these
See,
workouts.
the sound effects sound way better on this one compared to the previous ones we were watching. I really like the graphics on there too. That was pretty good. I mean, just produced that a few months ago, earlier this year. Well, I guess it's probably closer to 6 months now, but I thought that was pretty good. That's way, way better than the original content I was making for businesses. And one thing I've learned and why that's happening is the pre-production process and asking questions as to what the business actually wants. Because you can make a video, but if you don't really know what the goal of the video is, it's not going to turn out how you want. So I remember for that one, we had a lot of meetings on, you know, the demographic they're trying to hit, the style of video, the length. You know, we talked about the graphics, those little clocks ticking in there. everything that we talked about went into making that video fit the perfect demographic and sell the gym experience as much as we could. Let's go into the last one I produced. It is I produced a Jeep commercial for myself, 18-second one and a 33-second one. I was trying to shoot for 15 and 30, but I wanted to put a title there at the end, so I didn't quite get in there. We're gonna watch both of them because they're short and talk about them once we're finished.
We travel, not to get away, but to explore the unknown. We travel not to escape life, but to experience it. The all-new Jeep Grand Cherokee. Your adventure starts here.
On to the 30-second one.
We travel, not to get away, but to explore the unknown. To breathe the air of new places. To create stories that have yet to be told. We travel not to escape life, but to experience it. The all-new Jeep Grand Cherokee. Your adventure starts here.
What do you think? What do you guys think? We just produced that. I just released that a couple weeks ago, and one of my favorites. I mean, that's probably the most high quality as far as video quality goes. That's the most high quality video I've ever put out. Like, the visuals on that one are super sharp. I had a drone for that shoot, so that's something I didn't have in any of my previous videos. Professional voiceover from a friend of a friend. Thank you, Ryan, for giving me Dovey's contact information. And all together, you could tell those two commercials, the 15 and the 30-second one, they just looked more professional. Like, that might be, and obviously Jeep is gonna put something together maybe a little bit better than that, better locations. They're gonna use big expensive cameras, all this fun stuff, but that resembles a lot of what a Jeep commercial looks like. Obviously, it's not a Jeep commercial for them that they produced, but I produced it myself and I'm pretty proud of that. So those two commercials, my most recent ones, probably the ones I'm most proud of. I guess what I want you guys to take away from this video is that I've been shooting videos and doing filmmaking and running a business for probably just over a year now, a year and a couple months, and as long as you keep doing it, you're not gonna fail. Like, obviously in the beginning, my videos were so ass cheeks, just absolutely diarrhea. But like, look where I'm at today. It's been only a year and my videos are already that much better. So I can't imagine what my videos are gonna look like next year, and 2 years, and 5 years, and 10 years from now. So if you just keep your mind to it, keep working, getting better at your craft, whether that be video or whether that be business or whatever it might be, just keep working at it and things will get better. Every time you do something for the first time, you're brutal at it. That's all I have for this video. Hopefully you guys like that. Hopefully you like looking back at some of my old videos and what they used to look like. I know there are a ton of things that I would have changed if I could have at the time, but I didn't know. But you know, that's a big important part of filmmaking, is looking back at what you did wrong and then fixing it in future projects. So thank you guys for watching this video. All these YouTubers keep saying, I'll see you in the next video, but I'll video you in the next see ya.